the spinner, and I think that's everything. All right, so what do you think, Truman? Doesn't this look like such a fun game night? Yeah, I'm excited too. Well, my friends should be here any minute. Oh, that must be them now. Hey guys! Hey Tootie! Thanks for inviting us for a game night. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I've got Battleship and Twister and... what was that? Truman, what did you do? Oh, it's okay, Truman. Come here. I know, you didn't mean to. It's okay. What happened? Oh, Truman just made a little mess over here of the board game stuff. Oh, why don't I take him while you play with your friends? All right, thanks, Aunt Tammy. All right, let's get this mess cleaned up. We'll help you.
A few minutes later.
Ah, there, that's better. I guess I should have kept a sharper eye on Truman. Yeah, babies can get into a lot of mischief. Yeah, especially now that Truman's more mobile. Once he starts walking, I bet he'll be all over the place making a huge mess of the house. Yep, that's how little kids are. I know from experience. Oh yeah, since you have so many younger siblings. Yep. In fact, my brother Curry learned this the hard way one time. Oh, really? Yeah, he was watching my brother Cumin when... Actually, why don't I just tell you the story? All right, let's see. Aha, here it is. My little brother Cumin was only about a year old, and my brother Curry was about 13. So this was about 8 years ago. All right, let me tell you the story. Curry had just gotten a new chemistry kit for his birthday, and he was so excited to try it out. He took it into his room, opened the box, and laid all the tools, beakers, and chemicals onto the desk. Mom then entered the room holding baby Cumin and a folding playpen. Mom said, "Curry, could you please watch your brother while I finish the laundry?" Curry said, "Aw, but Mom, I want to play with my new chemistry set. Can't Pepper or Clove watch him?" "Sorry, hun," said Mom, "but they're both out grocery shopping with Dad, remember?" "Oh yeah," said Curry. But Mom said, "But I don't really see why you can't play with your new kit with him in the room. It is a kid's chemistry set, and as long as Cumin stays in his playpen away from the chemicals, he should be fine." "Really?" said Curry. Mom said, "Yeah, just be careful." Curry said, "Okay, thanks, Mom." Mom set Cumin in the playpen with some toys to keep him occupied, while Curry put on his safety goggles, then looked in the instructions to see which experiment he wanted to try first. He saw one that looked really cool, which involved making one chemical change from blue to red by acting an exact number of another chemical. He poured the first chemical into the beaker the kit came with, reading the instructions as he went to make sure he was doing it right. Cumin started looking at what his big brother was doing with curiosity. "Oh, you like that?" said Curry. "Maybe you'll want to do cool stuff like this when you get bigger too. But right now, you'd probably try to eat everything this kit comes with, so for now, you should stay in here where you're safe." Curry then went back to what he was doing. He took the container with the second chemical, and just like the instructions said, he very carefully opened it, then tipped the container slowly so that only one drop would be poured into the beaker with the other chemical. Once they mixed, the first chemical changed from bright blue to cherry red. Curry said, "That's so cool. I wonder how such a tiny drop made such a big difference in color. Maybe one day I'll find out how that works." He pushed the still full beaker aside, then looked at the instructions again. What other experiments can I do? Ooh, I should try this one next. After I come back from the bathroom. He started to leave, but remembered Cumin. He looked over at his baby brother, who was still in his playpen playing with some toy blocks. Curry decided that he was fine, so he took off his goggles and left for the bathroom. While he was gone, Cumin looked over at Curry's work desk and got really curious. He somehow climbed out of his playpen, walked over, and climbed onto the chair. He saw the beaker that still had the red chemical in it and thought it was fruit juice, so he reached for it just as Curry was coming back. "Cumin, no!" said Curry. Cumin heard his brother yell, stopped, and started to cry because he got scared. Curry picked him up and said, "I'm sorry for scaring you, Cumin, but you can't drink that. It might make you sick or I don't know what else." Mom came into the room after hearing Cumin cry and said, "What happened?" Curry said, "I just stopped Cumin from drinking that." and he pointed to the chemical. I'm sorry, Mom. I was only gone for a minute. I don't know how he got out of the playpen. Well, no harm done, said Mom, but I hope this taught you to clean up your workspace as you go and not leave things out where they could hurt someone, especially someone as sneaky as this little guy. Yes, Mom, said Curry. I'll be more careful from now on. Good. I can take Cumin now, said Mom, so you can get back to your sciencey stuff without any more casualties. Curry laughed and said, Yeah, okay. I'm going to get rid of this chemical and tidy up before I start my next project. Mom said, That's a great idea. Have fun. And she took Cumin and left the room. Curry tidied up, then got back to playing with his chemistry kit, having learned an important lesson that has stuck with him to this very day. And that's the end of my story. Oh, wow, what a close call. Yeah. Yep, it's just like with Truman. Good thing I grabbed him before he picked up one of those game pieces and put it in his mouth. He started doing that lately. Yeah, that's what babies do. Yeah, it is a good lesson. Little kids can get in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Now, let's go play some board games.
Yay!
Oh, I hope you all enjoyed this week's story. See you next week. Bye!